This is going to be my first beginner's guide, and today I just want to do a little emphasis on a free-to-play Warlock type deck I made. We'll go in right here and I'll show you it real quick. This deck right here consists exclusively of common cards and just a couple rare cards. I got one Defender of Argus in here, 2 Doom Guards, 1 Knife Juggler, and I believe that is it. The rest of these are common cards, and I'm not using any adventure cards, so not using Dark Peddler or anything like that. So most of these cards are in the classic set or are in Whispers of the Old Gods, and I just put 1 Abyssal Enforcer in here just for fun, and it's also a common. So anyways, I'm just gonna go through some games and kind of highlight for you some plays that will help you understand how to play typically called a zoo deck, and that's because you play just a lot of really cheap minions and you kind of just control the board pretty easily, and then go for the face from there.
I don't want cancer.
You don't want cancer?
No.
For Doomhammer.
Why not?
Your soul shall be mine.
If you got Flame Imp, you're good to go. Like having a 1-cost card minion on turn 1 is really important. Since my deck curves out as 3, 4, 5, I only have the 2 Doom Guards as my 5-cost, and I got the 1 7-cost in here. I'm just gonna mulligan those away for just more 1-cost, maybe 2-cost cards. So right here I'm going to play the Flame Imp first because Shamans are most likely going to be playing Tunnel Trog turn 1, and this will just be able to trade right into the Tunnel Trog and kill it and stay alive. And this is going to play the Totem Golem first, and then I'll be able to Mortal Coil here. Oh, Jade Claws, alright. Let's draw the small babies, let's do it. So first, you want to draw first, so I'm going to kill this, and then I'm going to play this Argent Squire. Argent Squire will survive an attack from this, and then also I can potentially next turn buff it up with Power Overwhelming or another card that I draw. Oh, nothing. Alright. So right here, we could play all of these cards if we want, or we can draw a card and play a card. Once again, I'm not going to play the Mistress of Mixtures because I don't want him to just kill it so easily. So we're going to draw a card first, and then we'll play this Ardent Squire.
I fight.
Next turn we'll be able to play the Dark Iron Dwarf, buff this attack, and be able to trade into something potentially, and this survives of course as well. Alright. So now, another key with this deck is you really want to curve out. That's like a lot of Hearthstone actually, is you really want to use as much of your mana per turn as possible, but not in a way that's like going to use your cards in an unwise manner. We can still curve out. He'll be able to kill this next turn, but that's fine. But we're gonna play this first so that it gets buffed up, and then we're gonna kill this Spell Power Totem because we know that Shamans have Maelstrom Portal and Lightning Storm that are typically played. So let's do that. Unfortunately, our guy will die at the end of the turn, but we have the stronger board presence, and we can always keep drawing cards. Oh my gosh, he still didn't use this, so greedy, and now I drew the Swamp Ooze. Now he's gonna be pretty upset here. So we're gonna buff this one up. So we'll be able to kill this. because this guy's gonna get even stronger.
I fight.
Even at rank 18, you will still play against people who are playing the meta decks, the best decks, and you can still compete with them pretty easily, as you can tell, with just a deck full of common cards, non-adventure cards, etc. Alright, so let's see if we can kill him this turn. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is 16, and this will go 17, 18, because this guy will get buffed up.
So many possibilities.
And just in case, we'll put this on here anyways. This guy's dead. We'll just draw a card for fun.
You win this one.
Yep. So there you go. One win. The free-to-play deck only has 4 rare cards in it, and the rest are all common cards, mostly from the classic set as well. So we're going against a paladin. Most of the time these are going to be Murloc paladins or the hand buff paladins right now, but even going first, we're going to want to keep the flame imp. We're not going to need the soulfire this. We'll keep this just so that whenever he plays True Silver, we'll be able to kill it. This is pretty good. Alright. So turn 1, we'll start out with the flame imp, of course.
I hope you like my invention.
Ooh, that's interesting. So what we can do is we can coin out the councilman, and then next turn be able to play these two, which means this card is going to trade into here. Or we can play this and play the possessed villager, and that way this won't be able to kill this, and then the next turn we can play this and then trade in the possessed villager into this to finish it off, and then it'll also buff this up. I think I might like that play a little bit more. So another thing about this deck is it's going to teach you a lot about curving out, because most of your turns, because you're playing really low cost minions, you're going to be able to use all of your mana efficiently. Another lesson to be learned is most of the time you're not going to want to use the coin unless you can use it in a way that you'll also be able to use your mana efficiently the next turn as well. So this is still going to be the correct play here. We're going to do this. It does play into Consecration, unfortunately, but I don't think that's going to matter as much. And we're going to trade here because we don't want his Acolyte to draw more cards. And Consecration is going to do 2 or 1 damage to this. It doesn't matter if this is at 1 health.
Accidents, they happen.
We're most likely going to just draw a card here. So we'll just do that first. Alright, that's good. I'm thinking of trading this into here and this into here. So we keep the board and it just clears his minions more efficiently, and this guy right here will buff this up even more. So controlling that board, making efficient trades is always important. A lot of the times in the game, you're going to want to think about what your next turn's plays are as well. Alright. So fortunately, what we can do here is we can trade in this 1 attack guy into this, and then we can use Power Overwhelming to put this to 6, and that'll be able to kill this just really efficiently. So with that, we'll have 4 mana left over. So I think we're gonna draw a card. Ooh, that'll be good later. Alright, so we'll do this. And I think we'll play the Flame Imp here because it has the same stats as the Acidic Swamp Ooze, but the Acidic Swamp Ooze has utility for us in the future if he gets True Silver. Shoot. Running out of time.
I'm gonna take all your towers except mid.
Alright, he's at 1 health.
Alright, sounds good.
I think we won. It's all about getting those efficient trades. Alright, well, this guy is a dead man.
The victory
He's
is
not even gonna let us play because of how much of a dead man
Fuck is Zeus doing?
Pointing, I guess.
So, we saved the... I didn't go through the mulligan phase with you, but we saved the 1 drop because we want to play a card on every turn. So, what I'm going to do here is I could play this, but next turn he's most likely just going to hero power and kill one of them. So, I'm thinking the Acidic Swamp Ooze, plus Druids don't have weapons, so we'll do that.
Nope.
They do not.
Alright, Jade Blossom. Okay, so this is an interesting scenario because Druids have Swipe, so next turn they're going to be going into turn 4 where they can use Swipe. So if I just play this, and I trade this in here, and go face here, he'll be able to use Swipe, targeting this, and just clear my whole board, and then I have nothing. So we don't want that. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to draw a card, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trade with this one, because now, if he uses Swipe, whatever he targets, these two are for sure going to live if he uses a Swipe. I would have done the, I would have gotten that 3 damage in anyways if I would have just attacked his face last turn.
Brutal.
Alright, so once again we're thinking about Swipe. I can play this and trade one of these guys in, and that'll mean if he does Swipe, only 1 card will be left. But I think that is worth it because
No!
it'll get a Swipe out of the
can't
way,
man
I'll
fight
still
you.
have a board, and he will have to use his mana inefficiently because he will be at 5 mana and he'll be using a 4 mana card and most likely unable to use that last mana crystal.
That was rude.
Alright, he's just pumping out the Jades, so what do we do?
Wow,
If I trade this into
here.
here, once again that's causing us to be vulnerable to Swipe. So, what if we do this?
Done.
We're gonna leave a minion on his board this time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go like this. And then, because of the Direwolf Alpha, we need to think about placement. I think that I want to get the damage in first, so I'm gonna play it in between these two. We're just gonna go for the face here.
I fight.
And at this point, we're going to move this right here so that it puts the taunt there. And we'll put this all the way over.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
So And the card he just drew, just another Jade. Uh-oh, this might not be good for him. So he has to take that extra damage because of the barrel health replacement. And what do we got? Ooh, an extra. Alright, so for sure, this is only 3 mana, so we're just going to draw a card first. First thing. Alright, unfortunately that makes it so we can't play the Knife Juggler and the Shattered Sun Cleric, but let's see what we can do here. We still got to play it a little safe. So, I think I'm going to play the Sun Cleric on this to kill this. And this will hit this, and then Power Overwhelming on this to hit that.
I wonder.
Almost out of time.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
The other play
I
is
fight.
just going face. Which I think I'm actually going to do. We're going to go face this time. And we're going to save the Power Overwhelming. Because we got him down to 5. Next turn we can do 3 to his face with this. We can do 4 with this. And what's he gonna do here? He can trade this into this, which will get rid of my 4 damage here. He can trade this into one of these, or he can trade it into here and heal each of us by 4. But then he's leaving these guys on the board, and this.
What to do?
Yeah. We just don't want to see the Jade Behemoth. What the? That sucks.
Waits for no one.
We're pretty close. Oh, is he just... Oh, he's going to use it as a weapon. Okay. Alright. Let's draw another cheap minion. Oh, no. Okay. So, we're not going to be using this. So, let's draw another minion. Okay. So, we'll do this. And we're going to hope that we get 1 hit on
dang it.
this. Get it, get it, get it. Yes. Alright. So, we'll do this.
Push.
And we're not using those Power Overwhelmings yet because sometimes we're going to need those for trading or just for finishing the game.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh man. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. We can do 6 here. And
So
then
many
we can
possibilities.
double Power Overwhelming this so it's at 10. And then play this and just hope that the 1 knife hits here. I think that it's a pretty decent
I
risk.
wonder.
I think we should do it.
Push.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get crazy. Now make sure that you're playing the Power Overwhelming before you play the Doom Guard.
No,
The
please,
Doom Guard
mercy!
discard a card.
So much damage.
Ooh. We won. A win streak with a free-to-play deck. What? That doesn't make sense. Hearthstone is pay to win.